Concern is all this wind and the shoreline. And speaking of that, meteorologist Sam Cantro up early, dark and early with us. And Sam, you know, it's a deal where that wind is going to be coming right up from Long Island, right against the shoreline.
That's true, but the south wind is actually a good thing. And Gil, one thing that I was thinking about, which is kind of strange, is there's no coastal flood advisory. That's kind of weird when you have an event like this where there's so much wind that we're looking at. But a lot of the reasoning behind that is because the wind is coming from the south. So what we will end up seeing are some really big waves today, but what we will probably not see is much coastal flooding. The worst winds happening, like Gil's been saying, from about 6 p.m. until around 2 o'clock in the morning. And as the winds start to calm down around 2 o'clock in the morning, that is when we'll be getting into the next high tide cycle. So that actually kind of helps us a little bit. And we've been out here noticing really not too much going on weather-wise when we look out towards Long Island Sound. The Mobile Weather Lab has picked up in wind just a little bit. We've been seeing sustained winds 10, 13 miles an hour or so. I've seen periodically a wind gust to somewhere around, I would say somewhere like 20 miles an hour. So that's basically all we've got right now. But the wind will obviously continue to pick up, and we're being blocked by some of the trees. Like Gil said, a lot of the leaves are still on the trees, which means it makes the likelihood for them to topple over or some larger branches to fall over be a little bit more of a likely scenario. We're out here, by the way, with the Mobile Weather Lab. We're in West Haven, checking out conditions behind us, which of course are okay. We'll come back again at 6:30, talk a little bit more about how you can help prevent your decorations from flying away. As cool as it is to see the ghosts flying, nobody wants to have that fly into your neighbor's yard or worse, in their car. We'll talk about that at 6:30. We'll be back in just a bit.